Hello, and welcome back to Broken Sword, to what I suspect might be the last episode, but we don't know. I mean, they're taking all our items away, so I have a feeling that we're like at the end game, but let's find out.
It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has
Oops.
seen a lot of history. A large arch led into the tower.
Well, let's just go inside and see what happens. Oh, there's some weird stuff going on here. It's like a demon being ridden by a... who knows?
It was a heap of stones and stuff which had tumbled down from the rafters.
I like beginning with the least interesting items.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Does it go there? I guess it does.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
I mean, she's pretty brutal. So what happens if we crank this thing?
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. The pipe helped a lot. He looked almost human, but I felt there was something lacking. Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic. I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move. I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole, but I wasn't about to put my finger in there. I ran my beneath.
Okay, so...
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
Okay, what is this? Is this a different item?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
What? So...
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
I mean, it's a good thing I...
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pentop.
Okay. How many items am I gonna get here?
I didn't find anything.
Okay, good word. So I'm guessing that this just goes here.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Oops.
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Is this one of those?
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Okay, I'm not sure why, but Okay. What about this one?
I pushed the pen top into the mouth, and it disappeared somewhere inside the statue. It had probably gone straight to Biro Hell. It was an old coin. With the clay pipe,
What do you...
I want
Maybe you should...
for a myth.
Okay. Incur... Just the...
The cog turned freely, but nothing happened.
Well, I don't know what he's expecting to have happen.
There was no way of reconnecting the handle to the cog except by welding it.
What if I put that in first and then turn the thing? Or he just puts it back in. Yeah, he just puts it back.
The cog... With one of his eyes in place, the demon looked even more disturbing than before.
I mean, this is a long shot.
The wheel turned reluctant. There was no obvious way.
Okay, let's
Nico?
Uh-huh.
see if she has any clues.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
Okay, good. She's being useful.
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
Because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for, who knows? I might find someone in Stalin to translate it.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
Well, I'm trying.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student, you tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Okay, let's just keep trying that.
Look, I found an old coin. You think it's worth anything?
George, focus on the situation at hand, please.
Nico, I found an old clay pipe.
George, I don't care.
She's gotten pretty difficult.
Maybe not.
We did try the coin on the... Yeah. So... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's... Maybe there's something outside. Like, can we go through this?
A large ark. It was just about Templars. This place.
And there's no way to go anywhere except this way. So
I
might
figured
be something
Scotland had
here.
had enough trouble with Burke and Hare without me trying my hand at grave robbing. There were lots of graves, some as recent as late Victorian. It looked like the locals had carried on using this place as a cemetery long after the destruction of the church. I figured Scott without me
Maybe something further to the left. Okay, so this is from...
No way were we... The gate, like a lot of the church grounds, was in pretty good condition. I guess the locals tried to stop it getting... It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth mounted near its base. The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old. I figured Scott without me...
Okay, let's go back. So, I'm guessing we're just gonna... Because there's nothing here. Let's just go back into the church. I'm trying to... Is there anything... I don't know, there's something we're missing in there. Is this a different...
Now that the handle
okay.
was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
So... Okay. I see where this is going.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
It's kind of a strange way to build... I don't know.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Here we go. It's a good thing he decided to just break this thing.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now?
Keep getting all these messages.
And why was it so quiet?
Okay, I think we're gonna save because this might turn into one of those George dies situations.
The powder spilling from the barrels reminded me of pirate stories I'd loved when I was a kid. It was gunpowder. It was definitely gunpowder, but it had solidified over the centuries it had lain here undisturbed.
Are we gonna blow this place up?
The torch burned with a sickly dim glow and a stench like fire and brimstone.
No, Georges!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, Georges, and keep your voice down. I thought I heard something. Like chanting.
Okay, I guess we're going down. There's no, like last time we walked in on them having a secret meeting. Is George just gonna get killed instantly?
I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
Join in.
Shh.
Oh. Her mind just goes straight to that. Here's our thumbnail. Are they gonna be naked? Oh no,
Will
they're
you
not
look
naked. Okay.
at that? Baphomet. Lobino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Oops, we've been spotted.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
Oh, it's him.
On the contrary,
Oops.
Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Oh, everybody just had a stroke. He's trying to figure out how to get out of this one.
Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
Wait, is
I
it? Oh,
salute
okay.
you,
I thought he was gonna do like a
gatekeeper
seppuku.
of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the
So they're basically
Templars.
wanting to control the world, so world domination type of thing, it sounds like. So what's gonna... Oh, are we gonna see magic? Oh, okay. Oh, are we... Okay, we're not allowed to do anything yet. We might have to be quick when... This is reminding me of Star Wars Episode 6.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
I mean, do we have to make a choice now?
Yeah. True. Wait.
Is it being...
Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George.
So how are we gonna get out of
I
this?
had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund. Kill him.
Are we supposed to do something? I think we... Oh, okay. I thought it was Nico that was gonna help us. Oh,
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Take them.
okay, now is the time to
Kill
run
them.
and
They
throw
will not escape.
the torch on the gunpowder.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
There's only one thing to do.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
Oh,
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido!
run now.
Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old.
Oh, but if we throw the C4 on it, maybe.
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh,
Yeah, it's time to run. did we basically just kill like dozens of people? I mean, this is one way to... Well, it worked out for them.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
Well, maybe. If we end up playing the other games. And I mean, I might. This has kind of just been a hobby, so... I haven't really decided what the next thing is gonna be, but I think maybe doing the other games will be a fun project. I mean, I've played all of them before, even like the fan-made one, so they're not gonna be new to me or anything like that, but I didn't remember the story with this one other than, you know, just clown in the beginning and a few of the puzzles I remembered, but the Broken Sword 2 is the one that I've played the most, so I am kind of stoked to do that one. And I know that 3 and 4 are kind of more in a 3D style, and some people didn't like that, and I remember finding them enjoyable at least, but and then number 5 was like back to the roots as far as I can tell. Yeah, but if you want me to do, I mean, any game or or if specifically the other Broken Sword games, just like leave comments and subscribe and, you know, the bell button and all that stuff. I mean, I've enjoyed it, so hopefully somebody out there enjoyed watching as well. So, as I said, this whole thing is kind of a hobby at this point, and I'm just trying it out. And I mean, I know I'm not good at it because this is my first time doing this. Okay, so well, now I'm kind of excited to play the second game. But maybe I'll try something completely different before I do that. But yeah, if you're watching this and you want me to play the second game as well, just leave a comment and I'd be happy to. And I might do it faster if somebody leaves an actual comment about it, so yeah. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in whatever the next video is gonna be. Whatever the next video is gonna be. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.